the one up in the window too. See it? These are custom-made cup holders. You can see the original carpet in there still. All this wood was redone at some point. The radio has been completely reconditioned and Bluetooth added, so you can do phone calls through it, or play a tape, or just listen to your phone. The air conditioning has been totally reconditioned, inside and out. New sanding condenser or compressor. All the switches work. This is a dash cap. It's really hard to tell. In fact, I didn't even know for the longest time, but it looks great. No scratches, no cracks. Does have these were Mercedes, I believe, cup holders you could attach on the door. I don't think they're aftermarket, or maybe they're dealer options. They do break, but it will hold a can. And there's also one on the driver's door. Also partially broken, but this one does actually have cup holders, so it's useful. The mirror does work on the door of the sun visor. There's also one on the driver's side, and it does work as well. That works. The rear one works as well. Just about everything has been looked at in this car and fixed and upgraded if it can be. Room here, and then let's hit it. Uphill. Nice tightness in the steering wheel. This is a little example of some of the parts the Mercedes comes with. I've got 4 sets of wheels that eventually I was going to clean up and change out winter and summer. They come with the car, 4 of them. They're all in this condition. I've got a case of liquid moly super diesel additive. I would put it in with every other tank. Just helps keep the engine clean. Very popular. I've got a year supply easily. I replaced the hatch latch, the whole system. The old one worked. It just was getting sticky, so it still works. If there's ever an issue, it's yours. I've got the diesel engine compression test. My new car is not diesel, so it's not going to come in handy. I've got a full set of these to show me one wheel's worth. I've got extra bulbs, lots of them. I'm pretty sure that's a hydraulic pump. An extra one, that's a junkyard find. Here's a couple of junkyard finds. I got both left and right tail lights for the wagon. That is fairly uncommon. And sought after another, starting to make them new again. These are OE. I've got window regulators. These are rear ones. They bend real easy. These are in pretty good shape. I just haven't had a need to replace them. It was more of a backup one day. Maybe digging on the door, I'd just replace them and maybe do some with the old ones. I've got here this is a new master cylinder. Not really needed, but the one that's on there is fairly old, so I wanted to make sure I had one ready to go. I've got an extra battery holder. This one's junkyard find, just surface rust, in good shape otherwise. Just sand it up and paint it and be perfect. I've got a thermostat. I've got a chain tensioner spring. I've got a brand new Monarch thing for the alternator. I can't even think what it's called right now. I've got some connecting rods. This is for the rear. Just these little plastic pieces that tend to wear out. Don't need it right now, but it's going to need it eventually. I think these go with that as well, if I'm remembering correctly. And then something that's pretty sought after, we've got the roof racks. These were taken from a junkyard wagon, good condition. My problem with them is they make too much noise when you're driving, so I just don't use them. Here's some tools and other parts we have here. Mercedes Source was a nice setup for me, investing in some instructions and some unique tools. I've got a couple of the tuning documents here. I've got oil drain plugs, extra ones. I've got this aluminum trim kit restorer that I just haven't used yet. It does a pretty good shining up all the chrome. Got the original AC unit here. I have a rebuilt one, but this is the original. It just wasn't working as well. It's probably got some, either way it's there. Sure, anti-seize compound, nothing necessarily need that. I got PCV custom valve kit. This is for testing. We've got door stops, got fuses, the copper ones, some specific sunroof grease. Got a fuel strainer for the tank, which is not needed. I actually pulled the old one out and it looked practically brand new, so had the extra there. Got some extra interior lights. I've got the valve adjustment wrenches. These are specific. These are nice ones. You can make them yourself, but got feeler for that. Perfect. One more time. There you go. Now let's do this one.